And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Semifinal night at Region 8, a win, and Thursday night you play for a berth at the State B. First up, the Ray Jays, a tough team trying to send Kenmare Bull Bells home. Let's see if they pulled off the upset. Honkers, you know who, Anna Stroglin is going to nail one, but I'll tell you, the Ray Jays hung in there. Brooklyn Edwards, just a freshman, she's going to come right up, and she's going to find a hole in that Honkers D, and then Kincaid with a bullet for these Ray Jays. And this thing was tied up at 1-1, but the Frosh Trisha Kiley of the Honkers nails a winner. Kenmare goes on to beat the Ray Jays 3-1, but Ray played very tough. We congratulate them. Trenton and Tioga. Elliott Slater for the Tigers. How about this? After the the poor Trenton Tigers, she's playing games with them. How about that? Nice backhander from Elliott Slater. Nice move. Then senior leader Kennedy Houle. She wants to get the state. She's going to get up, and she is going to pound one. Right back come the Tioga Pirates. They've got some good athletes. Johnson's going to drop one in there that the Tigers can't quite get. And then Carly Houle, the other twin, she's going to make a big play. Tigers go on to win 3-0. So we have a delicious title game coming up on Thursday, and that will be Trenton and Kenmare. And, of course, the winner heads on to state. So some great volleyball at the Well and more to come on Thursday. We love this story. A standout member of the unbeaten defending state champion Fairview football team has been playing for his dad as long as he can remember, and it's been great.
Extra special for you, you're playing for your dad.
Yeah, that's pretty surreal. You know, I'm playing for my dad. I've never had a different coach ever since 5th grade. So that's the only coach I've known.
Makes it special.
Yeah, it's very special, very surreal. Bunch of memories.
You've had one state title, you want another one to talk about.
Of course we do, of course we do.
Once again, it's not easy to have success. People know who you are after last year, and so consistent. Why do you think you've been so consistent?
We're never satisfied. So we show up every week, 0-0, 1-0 every week. We never overlook any opponents because then you'll have letdowns.
Sounds like a coach's kid. This reminds me of the 90s when I saw Troy Gear of the Sydney Eagles share a state title with his dad, Mike, and he gave him a heck of a hug, and I remember it all these many years later. It's a great memory. Fairview takes on Scobie on Saturday for a trip to the 8-man title game. They want to defend that state title. Well, this college basketball season, Bill Triplett has former Lady Tetons playing all over the landscape of college basketball at all levels, Division I to Division III. I only think that's tremendous.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that they text me back and forth. You know, Kansas, his bad horses over at Northern, and Kirkowski's at Jamestown, and McDonald's at St. Xavier, Butler's in Houston, and Moffitt's at Portland State, and there's even more. There's somebody I'm probably forgetting, but. Sure. But there's a lot of Tetons playing at the 4-year level right now, which is really good to see.
And, of course, Kirkowski's an Australian. She loved the state. She came back to it. There you go. That's great, great. That shows you the job that Bill has done, bringing in quality people. Here is your field for the Teton Booster Club Classic. Going to begin on Friday. First look, first time we've had a chance to take a look at both Teton teams. They'll take on the Rocky Mountain JV. That'll be at 6 p.m. on Friday. And then Saturday they will take on North Idaho. That will be at 5 p.m. The men's division looks like this. They'll take on Rocky Mountain College JV, and that'll be 7:45 p.m. Both clubs are playing well. Saturday, they'll take on the North Idaho College Club, and that'll be 6:45 p.m. So no question about that. 2 good days of college basketball. No long trips for the Tetons, and that's always a good thing. All right, WDA volleyball. Williston played very well with their win over Mandan, and they hope to play that same type of good volleyball, get a couple wins, and get on to state for the seniors on that club. So the Pats in Williston, that'll be at 1 p.m. Dickinson and Legacy, 3 p.m. Dickinson's tough. Bismarck and Jamestown. Jamestown not as good as they've been, but obviously a quality program. And Minot North, how about that? The battle for bragging rights in the old Magic City. So Minot and Minot North. After taking 3 from Montana Tech this weekend, Teton hockey team hits the road for Fargo to take on those Bison. Game times Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday 2 p.m. And with that, we take a timeout on First News at 10.